Are you a son of liberty? Sons of Liberty tees are made in America. Support liberty, the Constitution, and the Second Amendment. I don't know about you, but I'm the gun-owning, God-fearing American Obama warned you about. Click the link below and buy a Sons of Liberty tee today. Support AMTV and support liberty.
Yeah, hey guys, is there anybody in there? Hello? Hello, alternative media community. I'm Christopher Green, hard-hitting and in your face as usual. Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. It is a fantastic, breaking new day. It is a new dawn. It is a new reality. And boy, am I excited. Boy, should you be stoked. I like that word. You know, I'm from Southern California. We used to use stoked and radical and, hey, what's up, dude, all the time. You know, probably notice the long hair. Maybe it's just the California heritage. Surf's up, dude. Anyways, I am very excited for all the content we're going to be bringing you over the next few days, the next few weeks, the next few months. And I just wanted to personally take a moment to shout out and thank all of you personally for all your tremendous support. You know, I've seen this grow. You've seen this grow. We've all been a part of this people media revolution. We've seen this take off over the past few years. And, you know, people wanted to put it down at first. They say that this couldn't be real, that we couldn't get out there. No way you'd get in front of John McCain. No way you'd get in front of these politicians. No way you get people to listen to you. And it's funny how that's quickly transitioned to a true and a very much bigger than ourselves, bigger than me, bigger than you, people-led revolution in media. And it's freaking fantastic. It's freaking amazing. And honestly, it's what gets me up in the morning. To keep fighting for the truth. To keep fighting for something that really matters, that's real. And you know, I think that's why people love new media so much. I think that is why people keep tuning in, because what we're showing you on camera, myself, our host of amazing contributors, what we're showing you on camera is real. It's not a lie. We're asking the tough questions. We're not taking no for an answer. We're flying all across the country. Hopefully, we're flying soon to be all around the world to bring you that hard-hitting perspective you're not getting from the mainstream media. And this comes at a time when government is being destabilized, the United States is being destabilized, the economy is being destabilized, we are having riots and protests all around the world. The United States is still up to the same shenanigans. Wants more war, wants to destroy and kill more people in the Middle East, being controlled politically by big business in Washington, D.C. Here we are, a true people-led revolution at a time when they're trying to enslave us more physically than they ever have before. You know, I talk about it all the time that the slavery now, the slavery in today's world, is a slavery that a lot of us can't even see. We don't realize that we're indoctrinated into the propaganda matrix. We don't realize that we're already indoctrinated into the system. We think that we're happy, but we're really not happy. See how the American government and these control structures and this infrastructure has ruined community, has ruined the traditional family, has ruined the value system where the American people are more interested in Miley Cyrus twerking, shaking her ass with some guy twice her age and live on national television for all to see. See how there's been a deterioration, not just in morality, but our society in general, a fictitious, fabricated economic system where people worship the dollar as their god, worship wealth as their god, listen to politicians that don't have their best interests at heart, that continue to rape them, whether or not that's metaphorically or literally, whether or not it's the Anthony Weiners of the world sexting pics of their dick to women that he's screwing on the side. I mean, that's how depraved, ugly humanity can be at times. But that doesn't mean we don't lose hope. That doesn't mean we don't still have hope that things can be better. That does not mean that there still is not goodness in the hearts of all of us, men, women, children, all of us lucky to be a part of this grand experiment that we know as life, whether or not you have faith in something much bigger in yourself, which I do, and I know a lot of you do, or you don't. Maybe you're just searching, and you know what? We're all into this together, in a way. And isn't that beautiful? Isn't the intricacy of life, isn't the good versus evil paradigm, that relationship, the yin and the yang, and the struggle and the pain and the agony, isn't that what makes it worth it? And I realize I might be going on a little bit of a tangent today. I realize I might just be kind of exploring topics, but it's coming from my heart. And I just want you to know that I love you guys. Not only do I care about you, and I want to see the best, not just for you, but for the world and the people that I care about, but we have a real serious opportunity to change things for the better. Unlike anything we've ever seen in American history or the history of the world for that matter. We have that opportunity. You have the power. Again, if this is the people's media, and you the people rule, and the masses, you always win. Do you see what kind of power that gives you? The masses, the people, coming together. The spirit, the pride of that. I mean, take a look at people that I really respect, like Martin Luther King Jr., that struggled during the civil rights movement to get a message, a positive message out to the people of freedom, of equal rights, of not having to drink out of a, colored drinking fountain, to be able to ride a bus, with the other white people. And look how those people were treated throughout history. Killed. Members of Martin Luther King Jr.'s own family believe he was murdered. Glenn Greenwald is coming out with a breaking new story, breaking new revelations into the United States assassination program. Glenn Greenwald, famous journalist, broke the Edward Snowden case. We had interviewed Bruce Fein at LPAC 2013, who represents Lon Snowden, Edward Snowden's father. These revelations of not just spying and the surveillance state and the authoritarian nature of this George Orwell 1984 manifestation of the world today is all a part of this new system being created around us to control all of you and to integrate all of you into a global paradigm. Whether or not you want to call this a one world order, you want to call this the Illuminati conspiracy, you just want to call this big business, government, and politicians getting together in a smoking room and deciding once and for all that they're going to control you, or rather deciding how they're going to control you, keep you happy, to keep you distracted, to keep the propaganda running to a point where you don't even realize what you're doing, where you're controlled, where you're operating in fear most of your life. You're operating in fear just to get by, so you can have money to put a roof over your head, to feed your family, to keep up with the Joneses, so your parents or your friends or your family doesn't make fun of you because you might not have the nice clothes on. You might not have, a fancy watch or something like that society defines as success. And what I'm trying to get at here is not only are we living through a revolution on all levels right now, the paradigm is being broken, the growing minority is waking up to a point where we're taking over. We have to understand that greater responsibility, we have to understand what's happening, and we have to honestly take it by the balls. We've got to grab it, we've got to hold on to it, and we've got to take advantage of what's happening now, as long as we have it. Because these people, this control grid, this power structure isn't going to give their power up seamlessly. They're not going to give it up without a fight. They're not going to give it up without war. They're not going to give it up without staged terror attacks. They're not going to give it up without killing people, invading new countries, creating new financial and economic crises to destroy the confidence of the American people to a point where we're willing to give up our freedom. There's going to be more bombings like we saw in Boston where people are going to give up their freedom, and there's going to be martial law on the streets like we just saw. Because this is all about maintaining control. But the minute the people wake up and realize that they, the masses, control everything, and it's they, the few, the 0.001% that should be concerned, you should be worried, and trust me, they are worried. Because the elevated consciousness, the awakened mind, the transcendental future that everyone knows is coming isn't bright for the elite. Isn't bright for these corrupt individuals, these organizations, these corporations, the corrupt ones. Not everybody's corrupt, but the growing majority of this small minority is very corrupt. Does not have your best interest, my best interest, or the best interest of your family and friends, America, the United States, and the world's best interest at heart. All of this is changing. So this video really is a thank you to you. It's an encouragement to keep up the fight. Please continue to support us, what we do. Support me, support our sponsors, support our growing infrastructure. And please, my favorite quote, I don't know if anyone ever said it, maybe it's just me that said it, but my favorite quote is, never give up. Never give up. You have my word to continue carrying that torch forward of liberty. You have my word that we will continue to do everything in our power to continue to propel the message of truth, liberty forward. But we need your help. I need your help. Please continue to support us. I'm Christopher Green, hard-hitting in your face. Get this out everywhere virally. Peace.